Can you guess what day it is? That's right. It's race day. It's race day again. Favorite day of the week is race day. It isn't Friday. It's race day. That's right. Brought to you by, let's see here, J&S Graphics. J&F Graphics, your go-to guy for your paints, for your cars, trucks, whatever. J&S Graphics, James Smith. Don't forget, J&S Graphics. You can get a hold of him on Discord. No problem at all. Leave a message and he will get you hooked up. Looking at the list here, let's see here. We've got, Nicholas Ballman in the lobby. I see Nick. Not on track currently. Eric Hayden, 100 car, A&W entry. Eric Hayden for AW/Highline Racing Network. Gary Fassett. Isabel Pina back in the lobby. Good to see you, Isabel. Isabel lost his teammate, I guess. Sounds like. Don't know much about what's going on there, but yeah. So Isabel not, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Isabel don't talk, so don't know what Isabel, if Isabel has a affiliation anymore. All right. Ryan Wilson. Ryan Wilson, AWR. Ryan Wilson coming off a win from, I believe it was last night I saw he won a main event, as that looks like Val almost turning him. Your host, well, I don't know. I don't know who. I think James put up the race. It doesn't matter. James and Ricky are your hosts for the evening. I just got a text. James is running late, so Ricky's going to be in charge. John Miles, S&M. Ooh, John Miles get a new car. Yes, he did. Look at that. That right there is what I'm talking about. That's your J&S design right there. Let's see if we can't get a... Oops. That's look at J&S Graphics right there. It's a J&S Graphics design right there. I believe it's a design. I'm not for sure. I mean, you could have a design and say, also you could say, hey, this is what I want, and he'll do it for you. Evan Perry. Evan Perry, SMT. SMT. I keep bragging and I keep promoting him these big races. He's supposed to have a Daytona race coming. I'm not for sure. Let me look in the chat and see if he's at. Oh, we have people in the chat. Highline Racing Network. Appreciate you guys. Looks like Mr. Miles is in there also. But yeah, I believe a month or two ago he said he's going to put up a Daytona race. will be a 200 lapper, I believe. I'm assuming. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. And I believe I saw the return of Kyle Cameron. I saw online, yes, it is. The return of the 55, Kyle Cameron. I believe, Kyle is a serviceman. As he gets wrecked by his teammate. Thank you for your service to our country, Kyle. I believe he might have been gone on serving the country, I believe. We love him for that. Glad to have him back in the lobby. Grayson. Who else do we have here? Tommy Rogers. Tommy Rogers, Highline Racing Network, AWR team. Tommy's got his Sunday race. Will be Sunday race coming up Sunday. That was dumb. Yeah, Sunday at what? 7:30. 7:30 Eastern, I believe, somewhere in that time frame. You could find out for sure on get on the Highline Racing Network on Facebook or on their Discord, either or. Matthew Brown back in the live. Matthew Brown, I believe I saw put up some cash for this race. I believe so. I'm thinking that's going to make this a serious, non-friendly race now. Pretty sure as we're going into qualifying. Let's see here what happened. See what happened in practice here. Oh, Larry Eddy. I didn't see his name on the list. Isabel Pina, Larry Eddy, Eric Hayden. Why is it not showing their times? I don't know why. Usually shows their times, and I don't know why it's not showing. I don't want points. I don't care about points. We don't have points. Well, all right. That did not do what I wanted it to, so I'm at Rogers. Out qualifying. See if we get a timing tower up here. So we'll see who's doing what. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Where's Mr. Wilson in the chat? Yeah, the Friday thing was always my day for the broadcasts. I pretty happy to pick that up and roll with it. Although I don't know, Ricky might be doing something else. I think I saw somewhere. I think I did. I've been real busy because our year's getting ready to start in February, and it's starting earlier this year out at the racetrack. We have some specialty events starting earlier. So that puts me in my time frame up earlier. I have to work on equipment, and I have to do things around here to get ready to be missing in action for a season. So Isabel Pina, your number one qualifier so far, 51.330. I don't know if that's going to stand. It shouldn't. It should not, although take a little look at some track temps. 118-degree track temp. Sean Stamper in the lobby. I just didn't think that 330 was going to hold. I could be wrong. Whoops. Let me refresh my deal here. You know, whenever I use that info button, it screws my stuff up. I don't know why. I don't know what that is about. So let me do a little refresh of the cache. Hopefully that fixes it. That is going to be it for qualifying, I believe. It looks like that 330 is going to hold up. I'm pretty surprised. I'm way surprised that 330 is going to stand. That's pretty amazing. Let's get some reset. I got to reset some stuff here, so give me a second. I just don't do this enough where I've got it all memorized. Trying to find my driver details. It hit it on me for some reason. I did it a long time, while back when I used Race Info. It really screwed everything up, and I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. That got it back. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit using it. That's the second time it's messed everything up. I don't know why it's doing that, but so don't know if Smith made it into the lobby yet. I'm getting my instructions from him right now on the old phone. All right, 15:35, 55. So there is your number one qualifier, Mr. Pina, or Miss or Mrs. Pina. I don't know. Followed by Sean Stamper, S&M Racing. Oh, get on back to Isabel Pina again. Oh, that was not Isabella. Oh, somebody's not. Oh, come on, you guys. Get on the racetrack. Don't screw me up. Aaron Trubig. Oh, that's Matt Huddings. Maybe Isabel wasn't your number. Oh, it says Sean Stamper's our number one qualifier. I guess I need to look. I should have looked at his time. I just took it for granted it was over with. That's terrible. Headley's Garage, AWR. Eric Hayden. Brandon Grizzly. Alex LeBall. SMT driver 72, Evan Perry. Gary Fassett, Highline Racing Network on the hood, but he is an AWR driver. Buddy Isles. Buddy Isles is new. Brian Wilson, AWR, Angry Wives Racing. If you want to know what AWR, there it is, right there. It's the coolest name you could have. And I believe that's the comeback king right there, Kyle Cameron. Everybody's going to be talking about Kyle. AWR Racing. John Miles in that beautiful J&S design car for S&M. Pitbull. What is Pitbull? What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, Larry Eddy. Larry Eddy's raced with us. Ricky Miles, S&M Racing. Joe Hawley. Nicholas White. A lot of new names. Jay Hawley. Steve Trudeau. Nicholas Moody. Derek Jacobs. Derek Jacobs always shows up with something,
green,
you know, different. Always. Micah Mixer. Ooh, I'm just going to pass on that name. Oh, there's old Pearson, Justin Lee Pearson. K&C Racing. Kyle Krendemeyer. Kyle's raced with us before. Haven't seen him in a while. Matthew Brown, I believe Matthew Brown put up some dollars for this race. A pretty substantial amount of money too, I believe. Zapata. Another S&M entry. James Smith makes it into the lobby. Rally Forsythe. Jordan Strickland. Zachary Cato bringing up the last position. And Jerry Kelly. That's your starting lineup. And I'm surprised we have not had a wreck yet. We made it through the field and almost got everybody. We usually have. So it looks like, you know, I was hoping maybe the emotion would carry over from last week. It's still 75 laps. There'll be three fast repairs. You still have to be a little conservative. Oh, and that was, the old Eagle 1 entry pounded the outside crash wall. But that was a good save. He kept, he didn't save it. He kept the car up on the high side in the crash wall. That was good. That was selfish. Yeah, that was excellent. John Stamper, still your leader. Let's see, speaking of Stamper, we're going to see if we've got the Stamper terrible towels in the lobby. I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. He's got a new car design, trying to change some of his luck. Oh, yes, we do. We have all of the... Oh, okay, I can do that. How about if I just get a little closer? I'll try that, see if that works. Renee Music, Scotty Stamper. Scotty Stamper, Renee Music, Terry Stamper. I didn't see Terry there. I don't know how I missed you, Terry. Good to have you all again. Always a pleasure. Starting to branch out, 3 wide. Jepson being a Jepson, I think there for a moment. Got LeBall a little bit sideways. LeBall, not more than a little bit, coming out of the tri-oval. That's usually wreck right there, and Lee Ball saved it. Gathered it back up. I don't think he lost any positions. Just doesn't get any better than this. Caution, well, not that we're going to throw a caution, because we don't. Not till lap 15. Not until lap 15. I believe that looks like Jamie Shaw out there on the high side. I believe Jamie Shaw, S&M Racing driver, in the lobby, I think at the last minute, because I did not see his car number. Currently, lap 6. James changed the tape on the cars a little bit. I think that's why they probably were a little slower in qualifying, have a little bit more drag on the car, but that's okay. The cars are gonna cool off quicker in the draft, in the push. And that was his result that he was after, trying to get the cars just to cool off quicker. Which is a good thing. It's a real good thing. I haven't raced all week as the Pearson wrecks Jerry Fassett. We don't have to rewind that. Pearson just flat wrecked him. Don Stamper's still out front. Ooh, that's my view. What am I doing here? Hold on here. I gotta fix that. We can't be. Oh, just as I had it on him, he blinked out. Let's see if we can't. I can't. I don't think I can raise that up. Nope, we're stuck with it. All right, dang it. I don't know why it's so low. But it is. We're low riding. We are low riding. I'd have to get into the car and get to my steering options. Okay, well, we're going to have to live with it. All right. I didn't realize that was a thing. I've never had it that low. I'm in. We're low riding, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. Let's try gyro, see if that's any better. Now at least you're not Julio Cesar Chavez lowrider. Oh, here we come, pit road. Looking for black flags. Everybody gets in. Your front three did not pit. Miles, Wilson, and Hudgens. They elect to go around one more time. I was going to try to do this without my track map. I cannot do it. I have to have it. Bear with me here while I crank that deal up. Wilson and Miles in with no penalties. see what Wilson does here. Let's see if Wilson takes tires, which I know he's not. 15 laps. Ooh, he's in for extreme amount of time. He must be gonna fix some repair there. He's got quite a bit of repair on the side of his car, so he's gonna sit this out for a little bit, get his car fixed. I imagine what that's about. I don't see that he had a black flag. Shoved in the wall, he says. Yes. So he's going to get his repairs done without using a fast repair. That's going to hand the lead off to Alex Labaugh, it says. And I guess the 77 is going to be a lap down. We'll see here if timing and scoring adjusts. I don't know who that is at the moment. We're going to see here as we cross the line. We're on lap 12, coming to 13. Kyle Cameron being scored second. So the 77 is, I know that car, I know that number. I'm looking for him in my list. That's Kyle Cameron's running second. Okay, Kyle, there's Kyle. John Miles. Sean Stamper with a line of S&M cars. Finally, S&M decides to work together. Wow, I haven't seen that in about a year. Where did that come from? Holy guacamole. My word, they're actually going to work together. Kyle Cameron tags on the back of the line at S&M. It was 4 cars on 3, basically. Kyle says, these guys have got a head full of steam. Jamie Shaw goes down to the bottom. Don't think he liked the push he was getting. Decided he's just going to play it safe coming to the end.
Yellow.
John Miles is going to take the win, stage 1. John Miles wins a lot of stages. I know I gave credit last week. I was watching the broadcast. I gave credit to Jerry Fassett over and over and over and over again. It was John Miles that won the stage. John Miles got wrecked is why. It was an accident during caution. I mean, these things happen. But, yeah. So, Stamper, John Miles, James Jepson, Alex Labaugh, Jamie Shaw is your top 5. Kyle Cameron, we're not racing for, gosh, he's been gone for at least a year, I'd say. At least a year. I mean, I haven't, Tommy would probably have the figures. I do not. Kyle Cameron with, very respectable 6th place finish. Checking the chat for my peeps. So that's lap 15 in the books. Let's go back to qualify real quick and see. Qualify results. Wow. Okay. Well, what it has, I don't know. They didn't line up that way, I don't think, unless I had that screwed up too. Very well could have been. John Miles leads him out of pit road with Jepson second, Stamper third. Trudeau? I'm gonna just go. Steve, I'm just going to go with Trudeau. I'm just going with it. That's what I'm going with. Now, I haven't seen any, I don't know, Tommy's hooked up with the Outlaw guys, and we talked about it a little bit on Facebook or on Discord. They were gonna get us some information. Well, he were gonna get Tommy some information. I was gonna hijack it off of Highline's Discord just so I know who's who, and I don't see any of those guys in here from last week. Not that I would remember, but I would. That MJ guy, I don't see MJ in here. He was a 2-3 week regular, and now he's not here. Does not look like Nicholas Ballman made the start. Does not. That's depressing, probably because he doesn't have any of his teammates, which is understandable, which he would not need them. Anyway. Changing our ticker, the number of people we have on our ticker here, on our deal. Go to 30, see how that works out. Well, Sean Stamper off to a better start this week than he was last week. I don't know how he did this week during the week races. I was not on anything at all. So I would not know. That went by pretty painlessly. I don't even have a wreck to look at. I know there was a couple instances. Ryan got pushed up into the wall, but I don't have anything saying like, yeah, like you need to look at this. I don't have any of that. So John Miles out of the pits takes the lead with a 6.7 pit stop. Probably the only one in the top 5, Isabel Pina in P6 with a 5.6. Everybody else took a couple tires, I believe. And for you that don't know, that's the time of in the box. There's also, I could time them coming down from the line to the exit of the pit lane also. That's also scored, but that 6-second, 5-second stop is just in the box. When they come down pit road, cross the line in their box, and then they cross the line, I believe, cross the line coming out of their box, I'm going to say. That's how you get that 5-second, 9-second, 14-second time. James Jepson started to look, oops, who was that? Oh, Stamper with a blink. Stamper, oh, look at that, RSI broadcasting on the quarter panel, look at that. Good stuff. Isabel Pina, your current leader. Evan Perry, Tommy Rogers, John Miles, Sean Stamper is your top 5. It looks like Jamie Shaw is looking for a teammate. He's out there in the middle of the racetrack. I don't know if he needs to be. Tommy Rogers is going to wreck his they saved it. They all saved it. Wow. They look to go the top side, and you know, there hasn't really been any dominant cars up on the high side this race. I mean, there hasn't been any until right now. These guys got up there and said, okay, let's go up here and take the lead, and we're going to go up here and see if we can't control this race. The center lane's struggling to gain momentum. That's being led by Stamper in the center. Stamper's losing spots, going backwards. Currently, it's being scored in the 11th position. Just kind of stuck right there. Can't seem to go forward. I mean, he's basically only has two cars, one car with him. Oh, as Smith tries to get to the front and gets wrecked. That took out some cars. Just as I said, we haven't had a wreck. There it is, right there. Let's go back and see what happened to Smith. Oh, that was just horrible timing on Smith's part. That was horrible timing. I know Smith's probably blaming that guy, but that guy had it. It was Strickland. He had a huge run around the top. Smith never saw him coming and just parked it right on his nose. Bang. I can't blame that on Strickland, Smith. If anybody, I gotta blame you. All right, back on our leaders. There's no Strickland's there. He can't stop that kind of momentum anyway. There's no way. He can't. He could not have kept from hitting him anyway. You can't. He had a full head of steam coming. Well, let's see if Evan Perry can't get with his teammate here and see if I can't get on a different camera. Derek Jacobs also collected in that wreck. And the Stamper crew, bro, cheering their driver on as Stamper rolls around the outside by himself. Looks like teammates collected in that wreck. Let's see, what lap are we on here? 24. We should have green flag pit stops unless they... Oh, not yet. Okay, not yet. No. A few more laps to go here. Okay. I have certain apps I have to look at. So, yeah. Alex Laval rolling around the top. Alex Alex is going to be the only one that applies a little bit of side drafting. I mean, you don't have to get overly do it. So many people overly do it. It don't take a lot to slow these cars down that are under you. It really doesn't. So many people get way carried away on the side draft. And usually they're the people that cause the wreck. Like a mixer. Like a mixer. Ooh. Mixer decides, this bottom line's not going fast enough. My mixer's going to get plowed up into the wall by Gothard, or who is that? Gothard? I know I'm murdering your name. I know I am. Oh, I think that was, no, it's Gothard. Tyler Gothard. Tyler Gothard runs Mixer up into the wall. Mixer's going to remember that. Smith playing catch up. I believe he's a lap down though. We'll see if Smith can't roll the bottom here, and that way he won't lose another. Although he's already pit, he needs to get a car to run with. All these cars have to pit. So he's losing a little time. He's actually in a pretty good spot if he could get somebody to run with. He needs to let these guys behind him catch him, which they're going to catch him anyway. I mean, he did wreck. It was in the trial, I think. So, depending how long it took him to get around and get in the pits, he might come out of this okay. That's what I try to tell everybody. Don't quit. Everybody has to pit. Use the wreck to your advantage. At least don't get discouraged. Don't tow if you don't have to. Everybody has to pit. You might lose a lap if you manage your wreck correctly. I know that's a lot for me to say because I don't, I get wrecked a lot. Okay, here we come. Evan Perry's going to have to get a penalty on that. I'm probably pretty sure of that. I mean, he was just... Oop. What happened to my timing tower? I have to refresh. Gosh darn it. All right. Well, I have to currently do some finagling here. I have to refresh something. Hold on here, fans. I have to refresh my something. Something's not working. My overlay. Let's try that. See if that works. Micah Mixer, your current leader with Alex LeBall, John Miles, Sean Stamper, Jay Hawley is your top 5. Well, we got part of it back. Let's see here. I'm still working on it. Let's get everything refreshed. All right. All right. Let's reload the timing tower. Yeah, let's reload this. Try this. Well, now look what we got. Now look what we got. We've got a field of test cars. Wow. Well, this is new. I've never dealt with this before. All right. Oh, that's not running at all. Well, all right. Hold on. Hold on, driver. Well, there it is. Now, at least it's up. Try that. Give that just a moment. So we've had our pit stops, I'm going to say. Yep. Lap 33. I'm going to say this is coming to your checker flag. No, the 35 is your checkered. One more lap. See if Micah Mixer. I'm going to say Micah Mixer, first time S&M racer. See if he can hold on for his first stage win. Well, I'm going to restart the whole dang thing. I'm going to restart the whole SDK. It crashed. That part's working, so the whole thing didn't crash, but my timing tower crashed.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Little delayed yellow there. Unless I'm not live. That was the problem. I wasn't live. All right. Now I found out the problem. That's what you get for being a rookie broadcaster. Well, it's got Matt Hudgens is your stage winner being scored, or no, it's got Alex Labaugh being scored as your stage winner. With Matt Hudgens, Nicholas White, Micah Mixer, and Isabel Pina is your top 5. How about that for a different group of people? Huh? How about that? Well, I got other issues here going on here. What the heck is going on here? All right, well, we're going to get through it somehow here. Technical difficulties. Currently 36 cars on track. Alex Laball going to lead us down into pit road. Ricky Miles crashed. What? What happened, Ricky? Under caution? Did you get wrecked? In his grid view, wax that ass S&M special. Don't know what happened to him. Jay Hawley with the big DQ. So Tuesday nights they have one more race over at Weekend Racing. Tuesday night it's an earlier race, and then it starts a new point season on Weekend Racing. It'll be in 2 weeks, and it's like a 7 o'clock Eastern race. It's usually about 50 laps. So look for that if you want to look for another race to look for. They run about the same format as they do here. So out of the pits, the pace car lights are out on the pace car, so we're going to go green. It looks like Pina Hudgens White Facet Mixer are your top 5 that gets out of the pits first. Mixer, you know, he's got that plain car and he's got a name like Micah Mixer. I'm thinking, you know, this is somebody that changed their name, doesn't want us to know who they are. You know, they just got an old plain Jane car. They're trying to fly under the radar. I get that. I respect that. There's nothing wrong with that. '49 North Collision. Huggins. 49 North Collision. That might be some of Tommy's new people. I'm not for sure. All as we gather back up. We're getting ready to go back to green. Tommy Rogers just outside the top 5. Guys, it has a whole line of team affiliates, of team members and affiliate members. I'm going to say, let's see if old Jerry Fassett
green
takes right off to the high side on this guy on the 47 car of Matt Hudgens. See what happens here. I'm kind of expecting it. I don't know yet, though. So this is stage 3, correct? Yes, it is. Stage 3. Stage at 55. Little shuffling and moving around in the back. It looked like it was Pearson. I told you they were going to do what they could to get around that guy. They were going to shuffle him out pretty quick. It took a lap. Oh, this is exciting. You've got the Pina with the list of newcomers on the bottom, making her against the veterans of the lobby on it. Here comes Smith leading the high side challenge. Around the top side, Smith along with 0 teammates. 0 teammates. '77 car just got in his way. I'm not for sure who that is. I mean, that car... Nicholas Moody, I believe who that is. Moody, somebody stole his 77 number. Oh, Jamie Shaw getting loose right there in front of Jepson. As we're 3 wide, about 8, 9 deep. Tommy Rogers moves up to the high side with Fassett. I don't know if they're doing the old trickaroo thing here. Let's control 2 lines or what. As Tommy gets Jerry a little loose. And that transfers into Moody getting killed. Don't know if Smith got to the back of him because they were checking up because Fassett started getting loose. So that transferred on back to Smith. Smith probably got in the back of Moody. Alex with a big side draft. The teammates kind of broken up here up front as the privateers. Come on, I'm rooting for you privateers. I swear I am. You guys are the underdogs. I'm rooting for you. I want you guys to get it done. And they're all in line, too. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with this top 4 or 5 cars right here. They're on the bottom. They're not weaving around from the bottom up to the top, to the middle lane, back to the bottom, below the double yellow line. They're straight. That's why these guys have a chance. Even though they're getting their short side drafted completely off of them right now, they're making a race of it. That's right. Good race. Mixer decides to go to the top. I don't know what Mixer thinks he's going to do. He's going to go by himself as he's going to try to pass Jerry Fassett by himself. Unless Jerry got slow. Could be a possibility too, and Mixer doesn't want to lose his momentum. Jerry's probably cussing him right now, saying, why are you side drafting me? Why? Why? Just get behind me. You're not going nowhere. Mixer? I wonder if Mixer's his real name is Ray. You guys know that's funny. As Ray slows him down, and as Ray gets on around him, Jerry has to check up. Now, Jerry's going to say, I'll show you, Ray. You know it's funny. You know that's funny. As Ray goes down to the bottom by himself, he's going to beat all of you guys by himself. Attaboy, Ray. Ray goes down to the bottom and blocks Evan Perry. Now nobody wants to work with Ray. Nobody. They're like, okay, we'll show you, Ray. As the whole field goes by Ray. Look at Ray. He's all by himself. Oh, a privateer goes to the bottom. I'll help you. I'll help you as we cross the line. I gotta see, that was 46. Come on, Ray, I'm rooting for you. Do it. Who is that with Ray? That is Hudgens. Come on, Hudgens. As the privateers, see if they can line up. If Hudgens was get down there with Ray and... I think it's Nicholas White. No, Nicholas is on the top side. Okay. Nicholas White may be having a good run himself. The veterans on the we're gonna side draft the living pants right off of you. It's pit stop time, and they all come to the bottom. If Bassett doesn't wreck Evan Perry right here and wipe the whole field out, that was close. Jerry has to get out of the gas. As a handful come to pit road, Hayden and company, I don't see no black flags. They all get on pit road pretty good. This is crucial that they all get out together. They have to all get out together because here come our heroes. Smith must have went in with them. Yes, he did. And let's see if Evan Perry, this is going to take about 3 laps to all sort itself out because these guys are going to come now. And they do. We'll see how this all sorts out. Let's see if anybody comes in and gets a penalty. Jerry Bassett got it locked up. He's got to get down. He should have just went down to the inside. Oh, Oh, the Adol. Ray blows his pit stop. Ray blows his pit stop. And here come our leaders. Not being scored our leaders yet. This still has to sort itself out. We have one more lap coming right here. It'll be, right now, LeBall, Stamper, and Perry being scored your leader. With about 5 to go. That's how it's going to that's how it's going to shake out right there. LeBall, Stamper, Perry, Cameron, Mixer is your top 5. Look at them. They're racing like this is the last lap. I could have sworn it said 55. Smith sent me instructions. Oh, Eric Hayden squeezes up the middle. I think Stamper got wrecked out of that. They're racing hard for this. Harry, Cameron, Fassett, Smith, Hayden is your top 5. And we still have 5 to go. Coming up on lap traffic, Jamie will surely just move over, which he does. Big run by the M&M's car. Is that Pina? Who is that? Oh, that's Matthew Brown, I think. Huge run coming through turn 2. Kind of stalled out. I thought he was going to blow right up there to him, but his run kind of stalled out as him and Ray get up to the back of Jamie Shaw. As we're coming through the trial, well, this will be lap 52. Smith lining up with his teammate. And his teammate's a lap down. Oh, my God. I don't even know. Don't even care. That's just one of them things, I think. And he ends up losing it. Oh boy. Here comes Ray, Fassett, Brandon Geisy, Alex Lamal, and Matthew Brown. Matthew Brown in the 024. Matthew Brown's a good sport. He put the number, he said he'd make it either 9. Everybody wants to be 24 for some reason, and he said, I'll change mine to 9 or 024. It's a good sport right there. And he's being scored as... I think he's got a different number on his car. All right. I could have swore that was him. It's not, though. Maybe. Take a look right now. All we got to do is click on him, right? Let's see here. Matthew Brown. No, that's not him. Matthew's in 10th. All right, never mind. 45 car of, I don't know. He's not being scored as the 45. Okay. Not your fault, but it makes it tough. 48 car. Look at here. Here comes Ray. Kyle Cameron goes down to slow him down. Oh, this is it. This is for the glory of being the number 3 stage winner right here. Lap traffic and Wilson's gonna help Ray. Oh, but he doesn't. Oh, Ray runs out of help. Ray runs out of help. Micah Mixer runs out of help. Wilson pulls down to the inside, and that didn't help. It was going to help him, then it didn't help him. Evan Perry wins the stage with Kyle Camera. Mixer, Fassett, Geisy is your top 5. Well, we don't really have have nothing to do other than go back and look at the wreck. We might as well see if we can find it. See if we got controversy here. Ooh. I don't know why I always do that. I do. Smith goes out to pick up his teammate. And Cameron and well, Jamie just doesn't get slowed up enough. I mean, he can't see through Smith's car. I mean, you can't really blame Jamie for that. I mean, you know, I don't know. Let's go to. Yeah, you can't. Let's go to cockpit. Let's go to lowrider view here. See what I'm saying? Can't really. I wish my car wasn't so low. Yeah, I don't know why it's that low. Smith says, I'm going to pick up Jamie. He comes out, gets with his teammate. He knows his teammate's a lap down. Jamie's going to help him. Jamie wants to get his lap back right here. There goes Cameron, and it just, you know, it's just, I don't know, just one of those things. I can't sit there and, yeah, say Jamie wrecked him. I'm not going to say that. It's just one of those things. All right. These guys, excuse me, came out of pit road, and Ray Micah Mixer is your leader. Followed by Kyle Cameron, Evan Perry, Jerry Fassett, and Aaron Trubig. Trubig. Don't know that Aaron. Haven't seen Aaron in a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. Good to see you, Aaron. Then we've got, I haven't got to get back towards the cars in the back because there's been a lot of action up front. Plus I had technical difficulties. Yeah, ding dong, didn't have the right thing going. Got to fast forward all my text messages here. All right, so this is the final stage. This is where usually, you know, you've tried to position yourself somewhere up towards the front, if at all possible. Because now you have to get through one pit stop and hopefully to the end. A year ago, I would have said, yep, we could do that. But nowadays, yeah, we don't have the races like we used to a year ago. Like we did a year ago. I don't see any of the Black Cat cars. I think they're Black Cat. I thought they were a team, or Black Flag. I saw that on the on the replay, there was about 3 black flag cars, so they maybe have a prior engagement. But I don't see any of those guys. As Smith having him a wine cooler, opening himself a wine cooler back there. It's just funny. That's what we tease Ricky about. You drinking them wine coolers again, Ricky? I love you, Smith. I do. He'll file that away. He can't wait. He can't wait for me to screw up, and he'll get me back. There we go. Killer Smith's got to hurry up to catch the draft, or he's going to be riding around. And it doesn't look like we're going to be riding along very long, as the 46 car is working hard to wreck somebody up the middle. I don't know if that's the 46, but he was on the gas and was not getting out of it. As Evan Perry, I think it was Evan, I'm not for sure, was fighting hard to keep from wrecking as Ray gets run down into the grass. What a save! What a save! Trubig runs him right down below the apron, and Ray saves it. What a save! Kyle Cameron is your leader, followed by Jerry Fassett. Here comes Pearson, and excuse me, I was going to say his teammate. You can just say SMT and AWR. They're affiliated. You just might as well call them the same team. These AWR guys came from SMT, and Evan got busy, couldn't put up races anymore. I don't know how the name change came. I don't know. Unless they were just always AWR over there, racing with Evan. That could have been too. I'm not for sure about that. I could be wrong. But they're all affiliated. They're just under one blanket. Jepson inside the top 5. Battling, holding up the S&M flag for S&M right now is James Jepson. Gotta hand it to him for that. Nobody else in the top 5, or I don't even think in the top 10. Nope, took a quick peek. Nobody. I don't even think he's running the S&M car, so he might be racing it for himself. You never know. I change cars too, Jepson. I get tired of running the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Oh, I heard somebody wrecking. I heard it. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Ricky Miles, wreck. That'll bring out a caution, maybe. Oh, Ray Micah Mixer, what happened there, buddy? Woo, it wasn't Ricky's fault. Ricky was just collected. And that happens to Ricky a lot. You just lost control. You just flat lost control. Or did you? And he's on the high side. The 18 car pounds the wall and goes careening down to the left. The 18 car goes to the back. Yeah, he's already in the back anyway because he just wrecked everybody. I'm sure it was air. he got dirty air and lost the front end, and it shoved him up the wall. He knocked the wall down and bounced off the wall and came across the racetrack, and it's just one of those things. You got to be looking for that dirty air, just like that. Eric Hayden starts to make a move, and then he thought he was by himself, and I think he started to change his mind, and then, yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it worked out. He started to lose a ton of track position right there. He got out there and said, oh, nobody's going with me. The only thing that could make this more perfect, where is Kyle Cameron's wife? She always supports him. She's always in the lobby. Used to be, anyway. Year ago. And looks like Jamie Shaw called it quits. All right, so we're I'll just leave it alone. Having issues with that side of the screen over there. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Not gonna touch it. All right, remember, we are being sponsored by J&S Graphics. J&S Graphics is your go-to guy for your racing libraries. I can't even say it. J&S Graphics. Kyle Cameron leads us to pit road. What's he going to do? Is he going to take no tires, 2 tires, 4 tires? What's the call here? They're calling signs. They have signs like peanut butter jelly, and they'll say lunchbox. You know, they have all their specialty little signs. So it looked like that was a peanut butter jelly call, no tire call. I can't blame him. It's hard to give up track position with 10 to go. Hard, very hard. So Tommy takes no tires. Jerry takes no tires. James Jepson takes no tires. And so if they take tires, then Kyle Cameron, he took 2 tires. Well, looks like basically the top 10 took no tires. And I get that. These cars don't wear a lot. I mean, we're on a what? We were on a what? 5-lap run. I get that. So, yeah, I get that. So back farther in the field, Justin Lee Pearson, been quiet. But you don't have to worry. He will not be quiet much longer. Also, Matthew Brown. That's why I have enough hard time following Matthew. He's in a completely different car. His trading paints isn't even turned on. There's the problem right there. All right. That's why. Okay, now I got you there, Matthew. I know who you are. Matthew put up a sizable amount of money for first, second, and third. A very sizable amount. I forgot about that. That's why these guys are all pretty aggressive right here. I want to thank Matthew Brown for that. Actually, I couldn't find you, Matthew. You're never in a green and yellow car. A sim stamped, sim painted green and yellow car. Never, ever. So Jamie Shaw is out. Jay Hawley is out. I'm going to say the rest of these guys are out. About 7 cars didn't start. So the 37, let's see here. 37. Oh, Trubig. Trubig. That's right. Trubig. Trubig, you got to race more. Okay? That way I know who you are, and I know you, and I like Evan Perry there. I got him with my eyes closed. Jack Ricato, I've got him with my eyes closed. I know these guys. I know. I'm gonna have Ray. I'm gonna have old Ray Mixer there. I'm gonna have him down. I'm telling you, that is not his name. That is not his name. If you're tuning in just now, Micah Mixer is running a plain Jane car with a sim stamp number and a name, Micah Mixer. I'm telling you, his name is Ray. His name is Ray. He's from California. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Ray Mixer pushing old Ricky Miles. Let's see if they can make it to the front, which they can. I mean, Mixer's had speed. Just a couple bad luck things, got some dirty air, knocked the wall down. Miles running the rocket car. Let's see if he can make the rocket go. Miles currently up the middle, kind of lined up with his teammate. Smith has got a good pusher in Cato, the real Zach Cato. That's kind of what he needs right now if he wants to get moving forward. He does not need that. Yeah, Jerry Fatty really didn't need that. Oh, as Jerry Fassett goes down into the infield tractor tire.
Yellow.
Wreck I don't mean to say Jerry wrecked him. Jerry was way past the wreck. Way past the wreck. We got the whole screen lit up red. The whole screen. Wow. We're going to go back here. It's showing. Let's see. Let's go back in the old Smith. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord. I knew Smith got wrecked, and it came from, uh-oh. It started up there in the old Jepson area. Jepson's pushing the leader, LeBall. Oh, yeah. Jepson pulls a Jepson. Then Jepson comes back up and wrecks the field. 100% Jepson. We don't even have to look back. I'm looking for the 13 car. There he is. Okay. We'll take a little look here in slow motion, but I mean, '70. Oh, that's Facet. Okay, so Jepson's pushing Facet, gets him loose coming off the corner. If you're gonna get wrecked, I mean, I swear, it's all right here. He's coming off the corner. Car's gonna get light right here, coming off the corner. Jepson gets him, and right there, Jerry's on old tires, gets him loose, goes down, and I don't know if Jerry comes back down. Nope. Jepson goes up. Jepson goes up and flat wrecks him. Now, this right here is the golden rule, what you do not do. Rule 101. You go from a bad to worse. You do not come back up like that, and he did. Usually it's down in the corner, but no. And that's the aftermath right there. Look at that. That's 20 cars right there. 20 fast repairs. All right. The Rocket. Yeah, let's see here. I thought you were. Oh, okay. Lights are still off on the pace car. We have multiple cars laps down. With 6 to go. So there's 3 green white checkers, 3 fast repairs, and we've got 20 people messages in the lobby saying go Stamper go. And we've got somebody, let's go 40, that's my guy. All right. Still got it. It's JJ still got it. JJ still got it. The 40 car. Let's see who the 40. Ooh. This is Tobias. Is that Tobias Hoface? Tobias? Oh, no. Okay. I got to put my glasses on. It's not Hoface. It's Farce? Farce? Is it Farce? I'll have to get confirmation from our fan in the lobby. Is it Farce? Hofarce? That was close, she says. I'm sorry. I didn't have my glasses on. I was cleaning them, and I saw that. Okay. Typical right here. This is my bad. Hofarce has been in the back probably most of this time. Good looking car too, Hofarce. I like that car. As we're doubled up, we're getting ready to go green, I believe. Hofarce is inside the top 10. A newcomer to S&M. I don't, I would have remembered. Whole face, whole farce. I'd have done screwed that up. And when I screw your name up so bad, I remember you big time. So a new name to the lobby, like Mixer and Hofarce.
Green, green, green.
As we go green, killer. Tommy Rogers up to the top for AWR with 5 to go. I think it's 5 to go. Maybe it's 4 to go. Caution's out. I did not see what happened. Oh, no. Let's go. Wait a minute here. Let's see here. Let's, oh, good Lord. Jepson. Jepson. Jepson, Jepson, Jepson. What are you doing way back here, Jepson? What? I don't even know what you're doing. You gonna get a run on him? Is that what this is? Yeah. Eric doesn't know what you're doing. I understand they check up, but okay. Well, all right. Wasn't your fault per se. And that's up there in Ricky Miles area. Let's see what Ricky's doing up here. Ricky's trying to get a run on this deal, I guess. He's laid way off. Which is, I mean, I understand he's trying to get a run, and the 58 doesn't go. The 58's way off. He doesn't go. Yeah, the 58 started that. He did not go, which that was a double time chain reaction back to Jepson, but yeah. Yeah, big time chain reaction right there. Big time chain reaction. JJ's, let's see, JJ still got it. I wish your guys, what's in you guys? With Mr. I will hopefully be in for another one of these. My username is, you're right. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to save that though, and I'm going to practice. You were in our lobby racing, or you were in our lobby spectating? 3 to go. We're going to have a green, white checker right here. Tommy Rogers is our control car. He, what we call in the industry, is our sitting duck right now. I was racing. Oh, okay. Well, I was working, so I didn't see the race. I didn't get in the race. I didn't do anything. I'm old. I went to sleep, and then I get up at midnight, and then I'm up until 5 in the morning, and then I probably take a hour or two, another sleep, and then I'm back up. So yeah, us old farts. Yeah, look at there. Look at old Ray. Look at old Ray warming up his tires. I'm telling you, Ray. Are you with Micah Mixer too? We'll hopefully be back to watch more of these. Has been a good watch. Yes, Sunday, Highline Racing Network over at, it'll be, all these guys right here will be Sunday afternoon. If you're on the West Coast, it'll be around 4:30 East Coast. You can do the math. Yeah. And Tommy Rogers will be broadcasting that race. So if you guys are racing or whatever, look for that. Love to have you. We like the interaction. I know Tommy does. We love the interaction in chat. So I'm going to get back to work here as lights are out on the pace car. I don't know. I just got my eye on Ray Micah Mixer. I don't know. Ray's got his tires warmed up. He did not take any. Tommy Rogers, no, he's on way fresher tires than Rogers and Stamper. Also, Stamper making it back to the front row for S&M. As the Stamper Terrible Towel crew starts to wave. This is going to be a green-white checker right here. We've got Rogers, Stamper, Strickland, Trabeau, Brown is your top five. Key cars in this lineup. Wilson back in 7th, along with Pearson back in 11th. Look for these guys to be trying to get to the front to help Tommy. Tommy's up there pretty much by himself. I think Matthew Brown would probably help him. That's the green and white car. But Matthew's kind of a wild card. You just never know what he's going to do. He's for himself. He's going to win. He's going to try to win for himself. Evergreen! Tommy desperately needs somebody. Let's see if Tommy and Stamper can get together here, because they definitely could use one another. Yeah, and they do. And they do. They both need each other right now because they both have nobody. This is all about teammates right here. This race is teammates. And here comes, like I said, here comes Stamper, or here comes, not Stamper, but Brown. Like I said, see Brown, that's Brown right there. He's always on the move. He's always trying to move. Stamper back up the high side. He thought twice about it. That was an awful late move on Stamper's part. He thought twice about it. He should have done it. He should have gone with his first instinct. That's going to cost him a chance for a win. As we're reckoning, that's going to bring a caution if it's in time. It has to be in a certain amount of time, because sometimes the yellow will not come out. Brown, Pearson, Wilson, Gothard, Lamar is your top five. Here comes Smith. Oh my God. He's going to be mad about that. Smith had a run, so I'm going to say this is it. This is your white flag, because the yellow did not come out. That's the checkered flag. Okay. Like I said, part of my timing tower went out. I'd have to reload everything, and I did not do it. We're going to quick rewind here. It's Scott Pearson being scored your winner. Oops, wrong one. Matthew with a block, which it's fair. That's all fair. And, you know, that's just how that usually works right there. Matthew just didn't have no help. And then, you know, Matthew brings that on himself because he's all about himself. I love you, Matt. But, you know. Although you didn't leave yourself, no, Ryan couldn't have helped you. Ryan could, yeah, that was going to happen like that anyway when you go to block like that. Yeah. Which, I mean, you have to if you're going to try to win this race. He wants to try to win his own money. I don't blame him. Right? Right? I mean, this is all self-explanatory. LaBall with a great run right here. If Matthew doesn't run Pearson up the wall, up the racetrack, LaBall has a great opportunity to push Gothard across for the win. A great opportunity. I'm looking for Smith. See what happened to Smith here. He had a big time run. Huge run. Huge run. For some reason, I was thinking Cato was behind him, but he wasn't. Oh, see Smith, well, that's what he needed right there. He goes down and catches the draft off the 25 car. Now he's locked bumpers with Cato. And now he's gonna, he knew he was on his bumper. His car is cooled off. He knows in that moment, I got a chance to get a top 5, if not a chance to win. He knew it right there. He could feel it. Those guys don't have the run that he had, that him and Cato had. That's terrible. All right. I want to thank Matthew Brown again for putting up the money. It was a first, second, third deal, and that's pretty cool of him to do that. I mean, it was it was like $50 for the winner, $25 for the winner, which is, I mean, that's pretty substantial. I mean, not many people ever do that, and you gotta something like that. I just don't remember. I have my Discord shut off because I have so many apps running, but I could pull it up on my phone, but I don't. Yeah. So our sponsor for the evening, JNF Graphics, JNS Graphics. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to find a car that he did. Well, he did his car. We'll show it here. It's wrecked, but yeah, JNS Graphics. So that's James's work right there. I mean, other than it being wrecked, it's a beautiful car. So give James a shout out. I don't think they're going to be putting up any more races tonight. They could. You never know. Unless Tommy and them might put one up. You never know. But I will not be broadcasting it. But on behalf of JNS Graphics, don't forget Tommy Rogers, Highline Racing Network, Sunday. $7:30 Eastern. That'll be a Kansas race. I thought I saw on the schedule. Kansas, I believe. Gen 4. Probably a 100 lapper. Not for sure about that. Probably, I'm going to guess. I mean, probably like Chicagoland. Chicagoland is such a short little racetrack, mile and a third, I think, mile and a quarter. So it'd have to be like 100 laps. So anyway, God bless you guys. Thank you for all the Jill. JJ still got it. Glad you're up in the lobby. Good to see you. Thank you for yes, thank you. You're welcome. All right. God bless you guys. Have a great 2026. Peace out. All that good stuff.